Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2022 with Swansea in the beta, and today we are going to be playing Reading and Stoke. I said at the end of last episode we're probably not going to play Reading and Stoke, we'll do Stoke and MK Dons, but Reading have dropped some points. Brentford, who are now currently top of the table, have also dropped some points. We've done okay. We actually should have beaten Barnsley. We beat Nottingham Forest with an 80th minute winner. We weren't very good in that match. We were very good in this one, and we still didn't do very well because we couldn't defend. It does mean we are currently sat second place in the Championship, 1 point behind Brentford, 1 point ahead of Stoke, equal on points with first opponent today. That's it, first opponent today, Reading. Let's get on with it, and let's hopefully do the business against Reading. The starting lineup then for the Reading game. We are away from home, which is going to make it a little bit tougher. It will be John Stone in goal, Worrell, Fry and Kilman as the back three. Fredericks and Friedel will be the wing-backs. Friedel's wanted. Who wants Friedel? Watford, you're not having him. And Cham, Levitt and Smallbone will be the midfielders, with the McBurney and Carlos Fernandez as our strikers. And I need to have a little word with Carlos, because you haven't been very good. Don't worry about your goal drought. Sure, I feel like that was. I wanted to shout at him and give him a bit of a bollocking, but apparently not. We'll just say, don't worry about your goal drought, and hopefully he'll score a goal today. So literally, this is about an hour or so after I recorded the last episode, hence why I'm still looking exactly the same, and I'm hoping we've kind of got over that poor form from the last episode. If we can pick up a victory against Reading away from home, this could be a massive, massive result. Who are Brentford playing? Are Brentford playing? Can't see Brentford. Am I missing Brentford? Nothing's happening here, apparently. It's a free kick for us. Levitt takes it. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's definitely a penalty. Apparently, Tetek pushed Dale Fry, who is a man stepping up. It's Olivier and Cham to step up and take the penalty then. This could be his third penalty of the season. He's tucked it away into the bottom corner. 21 minutes on the clock. We are in front against Reading, and that's probably enough to put us at the top of the table. Reading have also got themselves a free kick in a very similar position, and Miete heads over the bar, so not a lot really comes from that. I feel like Brentford have already played. Have Brentford played? Am I missing something here? Am I completely... I mean, they could be in this just invisible mess up there. They are drawing 1-1 with Blackburn. There we go. That's why I couldn't see them, because they're in the invisible bit. Fredericks with a throw for us. We've got a minute and a bit left of the first half. It's kicked straight into the Reading man. Worrell forward. Dylan Levitt, who so far, since joining from United, I think he's actually been pretty good for us. Worrell down the right-hand side finds Fredericks. Is he going to try and use a bit of his pace? He's stopped and goes backwards instead. Worrell to Dale Fry, who's also been a pretty good signing so far. Levitt needs to go forward. Fernandez to Smallbone. Through ball to McBurney and Oliver McBurney. I don't think I've ever called him Oliver McBurney, but we've done it. Ollie McBurney makes it 2-0 against Reading. And we are back to the way we have been playing since before the last episode, basically. Now all we need is Blackburn to make sure they can beat Brentford, and we will be back top of the table. Things are going well, you're capable of better. Friedel's only on a 6.5. Not really sure what Friedel's doing. Carlos Fernandez is on a 6.8, so my little talking to him has kind of improved him, but he hasn't scored yet, which is kind of what we're after. Tetek, who conceded the penalty in the first half, it's cleared. Smallbone gets it cleared further. McBurney has no support and needs to hold up the ball. Back to Friedel, back to McBurney. Still no real support up there at the moment, all the way back to Max Kilman. He's going to run forward with the ball. He does have a trait, which is loves to run with the ball. Fernandez across to Smallbone, takes a few touches, and Will Smallbone makes it 3-0 against Reading away from home. Where was this performance and this finishing in the last episode? We have not been as good in this match, in my opinion, as we were in the last matches. But for some reason, we're just taking our chances. Free kick for Levitt to take. It's towards the back post, but Southwood comes out and holds on to it. We've got 30 minutes left to play. Southwood kicks it long over the halfway line towards Miete, but Kilman gets the ball for us. Levitt using a bit of his pace to steal it there as well. Friedel back to Kilman. I mean, we've got so many salmon pink shirts in the middle of the pitch at the moment. Friedel on the left. Lots and lots of time on his hands. Fernandez on a 7.4 now, Carlos is. This is good to see. I assume that's because he got the assist for the Smallbone goal. Friedel on the left-hand side needs somebody to make a run down the wing. Levitt, forward to Smallbone. McBurney's there, so's Cham, so's Fernandez. I mean, Friedel's got space. He's gone for Smallbone instead. And Will Smallbone makes it 4-0. How are we 4-0 up against Reading? I want to do some subs, but I genuinely don't know what I'd do at this point. I just want to get somebody else to come on, get them a bit of confidence. It's Max Kilman for us. That's good to see. Literally, 2-3 minutes after the fourth goal of the game so far. Friedel on the left-hand side. Plays it through. Carlos Fernandez. He's not going to get there first. And now Reading can come forward with the ball. Ajaria forward. Zhao on that right-hand side. He's going to go off very close to the touchline. Edwards to Lawrence. First little bit of possession that Reading have really had. I don't know why I'm concerned. We're 4-0 up. Even if they score, it's going to be 4-1 and we should still be fine. Jordan Lukaku, player who I had on my Rupel Boom save in FM22. He's just walked straight past number 19 there into the penalty area, crosses it in, and it is in the back of the net. Zmurhal? Sure, it's 4-1. Would be nice to keep a clean sheet, wouldn't it? The moment that goal goes in, our defensive rating just plummets. Absolutely plummets. Right, let's do a couple of changes. I think Smallbone needs to come off, but he is on a hat-trick. I feel like I don't want to bring off Smallbone because he's on a hat-trick. Plus, he's bossing the midfield, apparently. We'll take off McBurney for Joel Perrault, because I want Perrault to score a goal would be lovely. Take off Fredericks as well for Jan Valery. I'm looking at Endo. Endo might be the man to come on as well at some point. We've still got 15 minutes left to play. Since the subs have happened, nothing. No highlights whatsoever. We are now going to do this Endo change for Cham, I think. We'll just do that one there. And we are 4-1 up against Reading with about 5 minutes left to play, including injury time. This is a very, very good 3 points. And Brian Mabuemo scored for Brentford. We could have been top. But Brian Mabuemo scores, which means that Brentford win their game. We win our game against Reading. 3 points. We've now got to go play Stoke. Back then for match number 2 of the episode, Stoke City away from home. It is going to be a tough match, but I think we are hopefully going to be good enough to win this. I think they're still 3rd place in the table. We are still 2nd place. It is going to be Bender in goal because I want to give Bender enough football because he's going to get annoyed if I don't play him as much as Sam Johnstone. Worrell, Fry and Kilman at the back. Valerie and Friedel as the wing-backs. And Cham, Downs and Buldanzi will be our attacking midfielder today because Smallbone, he's not unfit, he's just not as fit as some of the other players, so I don't really want to play him or start him anyway in this one. McBurney and Carlos Fernandez will keep their positions as the strikers today. I want Fernandez to score a goal. That's what I want to happen. And obviously win the match would also be helpful. So it's a wet, windy Wednesday night. That was an unintentional alliteration then against Stoke. Are we good enough to do it on a wet and windy Wednesday night? It's Jan Valery with a throw. 6 minutes on the clock. Buldanzi loses out to McCormick. And now Morawski down the left. Buldanzi's keeping up with him though, which is handy to see. Courtney House, who got released by Aston Villa in the summer. I didn't realise that. If I knew that, I probably would have tried to sign him as well. Friedel collects this misplaced pass back to Bender. Terrible pass from Bender. Surridge with a terrible, or not a terrible effort, but a great save from Bender. Bender kind of he should lose points for the pass, but also gain points for the save. I feel like he should just average out at no increase in his rating there. Kilman to Flynn Downs with the ball, backwards to Dale Fry. Max Kilman again. Friedel's got space if he wants to use him. Friedel's got space if he wants to... Friedel had space. Flynn Downs to Encham. Now Buldanzi again. McBurney forward to Fernandez. It's Buldanzi apparently, and Buldanzi has got his 2nd goal of the season. He's missed out a lot of football due to injury, but he is back, making his way into the first team. I think he scored 4 as well for the under-23s recently. We are 1-0 up away from home against Stoke. And are we going to do the same thing that we did against Reading? If we're going to do that, I would be very, very happy if that happens. Also, Blackpool, can you please beat Brentford? 12 minutes left of the first half. Sam Surridge to Cabazas. Across to Morawski is blocked. And I'm not quite sure what happened there. Don't know how that was shot, but it's gone wide. Looking at the match stats, Stoke have been the better team. We've just taken our chance when it came to us. It is 1-0 to us at half-time. I am going to say you're doing well, but we can do better. Didn't really fire too many people up. Keep going, everybody. Keep going, everybody. Keep going, everybody. And then I can't talk to Fernandez individually because I spoke to the strikers. And Cham has just nicked the ball there. That is good to see. And Cham has it then. Where are you going to go? Plays it across. Joe Worrell, the club captain since we sold, I think, is it Bennett? Is it Bennett who we sold in the summer? Terrible pass there. Terrible pass. Surridge is in on goal, and what a save that is from Stephen Bender. How have we done such a poor bit of football there and still got away with it? That's the 2nd time that has happened. McCormick's corner towards the back post. We need to get it clear. It's gone over everybody. Courtney House is going to collect it. Can we steal it? Nope, apparently not. Stoke's XG is at 1.1 at the moment. It is all Stoke. I feel like we might need to look at trying to shut up shop, but I hate changing things, and Max Kilman, what are you doing? What are you doing, Kilman? Come on, Stevie. Stevie Bender in goal. Sam Surridge is going to step up. Right-footed Bender, bottom left. Bottom left Bender. He went there. They all went there. It is 1-1. Stoke have their deserved goal. I have a feeling that Stoke are just going to win this one now, and Cham has the ball for us. Don't lose it out. What are you doing, and Cham? McCormick has it, and Cham's trying to steal it back. Cabazas. Surridge is going to make a run, plays the ball through, and Surridge does get the second goal for Stoke. We've just been pretty poor in possession. We have not been very good in possession at all. I think we are going to be having to bring off Cham, because that was your fault, the reason why that one took place. Kilman, you're coming off for Reece Williams, who should probably be playing more, and Fernandez for Joel Perreault. All of our subs in a desperate attempt to try and get something. Let's go positive. Let's give the entire team an encourage as well. We've had one shot on target. We've had one shot on target. They've had 7. XG of 2.1. Our XG is barely a half. I mean, it's not the best performance, is it? Stoke are going to move up into second place. We're going to drop down into third. But I guess we need to look at the silver lining here. Goal difference-wise, it's not terrible unless they score from this. I feel like they're going to, you know. I feel like Sam Surridge might be getting himself a hat-trick. It's into Bernard, and Bernard makes it 3. He was offside. He is offside. The linesman's flag goes up. It's going to remain 2-1. Not the best performance. We got a goal, but that was the only thing we really did. Joe Worrell's decided, yeah, we might be losing, lads, but let's just stick with the ball in our own half, shall we? Why aren't we trying to get a winner? Friedel gets past his man. Downs to Perreault. Over the top towards McBurney. It's not going to get there. Jan Valery not paying attention to that one? Didn't want to go for that. The full-time whistle was going to go, and we've actually got a little bit of sustained possession. Valery's throw to McBurney. Are we going to get a chance? I mean, there was a goal that was disallowed, so the highlights should carry on. Why are we going backwards? We're 2-1 down, lads. Joe Worrell's going for a run. What a strange bit of football. We were 2-1 down with the ball in their half, and we'd go, you know what, we'll pass it backwards to the centre-backs. What a strange way to end the match. A 2-1 defeat. We weren't very good. We arguably deserved to lose 2-1 there. I'm going to say, yeah, you weren't good enough. I'm angry. I'm angry with that performance. At least, Baldanzi scored a goal. So we've dropped out of the top 2 positions. 39 points on the board, though, is still very, very good, in my opinion. Average rating Sam Sturridge is just overtaken Dylan Levitt as well. How has Levitt got so many assists? Are they corners? I feel like he's taking corners. That might be why he's getting loads and loads of assists. But we're doing okay. We're doing better than I thought we'd do. But our early little surge to the top of the table, which weirdly doesn't even exist in this universe, it kind of means that I'm expecting to win these games now. That's what I'm hoping. I'm expecting us to win some games. We're almost at the halfway point as well. 3rd place in the table. Pretty good start. Next episode is going to be a bit of a different episode because it is going to be the January transfer window. So we're going to do the Hull match, and we're probably going to do the Peterborough match in the next episode. So we are going to have 5 matches off camera. MK Dons, West Brom, Norwich, Crystal Palace, and MK Dons again, apparently. One downside, I've just realised, it is the 2022 World Cup. So for some of these games, who is going to be missing? I don't think it actually tells us at the moment. But Marco Friedel is going to the World Cup in Qatar for Austria, which means we're probably going to be missing him out maybe for the 3 December games. Not quite sure. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content. I'll be back next time with Hull, Peterborough, and some transfer business, hopefully. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.